Hello and welcome to Mimi Made It by Ladia. Thank you for joining me today. To my new subscribers, welcome. And to my returning subscribers, always good to see you again. Well, today I am going to style my mantle for fall. I'm doing it in a moody theme this year. I'm using the rich colors of fall, and I will also be using some things that I have around my home, some items that I have thrifted, as well as some items that I've picked up from budget-friendly shopping. All of those things are going to come together to create a moody mantle. So join me and let's get started. I'm starting with a foundation that's 2 garlands layered together for depth. The wonderful muted colors for fall on this garland are just absolutely gorgeous. The first garland is full of maroon leaves, green leaves, and orange berries. Makes a wonderful start for layering for this muted mantle. And I'm just taking a quick moment to make sure that it is secure on the mantle and that I can manipulate the garland the way that I want it to sit on top. The next step is to add a second garland with softer green leaves to balance the darker tones. Layering greenery adds instant texture and that transitional look. Not too bright and not too rustic. Here's a tip for you. Let your garland drape slightly over the edge of the mantle. It softens the structure and gives a more natural flow. This orange glass vase was a thrift store find for just a few dollars during the summer, and I love it because it has that burnished amber glow when the light hits it. It's my focal point. Everything else is styled around it. String lights are being added to the middle of the vase for a wonderful glow. And now I'm going to come in with some faux greenery, that fiery fern along with another stem. Mix that in and add that into the vase. Just a beautiful muted color arrangement in there. Just not too much. That pop of color makes it effortless and it feels intentional as well. And now I'm going to start working on the corners of my mantle, starting with this wooden tray that has gold legs on it to elevate and also to give more depth on that corner of my mantle. And now I'm going to come in with a glass pumpkin, and as you see, it has an opening on the bottom of it and it is just wonderful. So what I'm going to do is add a candle, and then I'm going to put that glass pumpkin on top of it. Just a wonderful start to that corner. Now on the other corner, another elevated tray in a maple leaf. It is a nice texture, nice and soft, and it is also going to elevate another glass pumpkin that I have. A little bit smaller opening, but I can still use some lighting under that to illuminate it. And now I'm going to add another glass pumpkin. Now this came with a candle underneath, but I'm not going to use that for safety's sake. Instead, I am going to use a battery operated candle, and I'm going to add that right next to the other glass pumpkin. Candlelight is what really transforms this mantle. Next, I am adding the gold taper holders that I picked up from Ross. They bring just enough shine to complement the moody tones. On a mantle, I mixed the candles in different heights, and that is going to give it a much more layered look, a beautiful layered glow. The trick is to let the candles feel collected, not symmetrical. Slight variation adds so much character. You don't need everything to match. Transitional style is about balance and warmth, not perfection. And now I'm going to add more texture to the mantle by adding some of the orange velvet pumpkins along with some flowers, some hydrangeas, and a lighter color but still muted, and that's going to give it some more definition and again more texture on the mantle. And now I'm adding more candles, and this time I'm going to position them in the back behind the garland, and that is going to give me my backlighting, and it's just going to give a wonderful glow once everything is turned on. So I have my lighting in the back, I have some lighting in the front, and I have lighting on the side, and all of that is going to go towards creating just a gorgeous glow for my Moody Mantle. And now I want to continue the design on each side of my fireplace by adding a round table with a mirror on top of it and another vase. And I also included the same foliage that I have from my vase into the ones on this table. And that is just going to give it a very cohesive look. It's going to pull your eye down around the mantle, and I think it's just going to continue to add to that moodiness that I am creating on top of my mantle and as well on each side. And this is how it looks once everything is all lit up. I love it. I just love the warm tones that the lights bring into it. I love the greenery on the side of the mantle. I am just really pleased with the way everything turned out. A lot of the items that I used were from Ross. My glass pumpkins were from Ross. My gold toned candlesticks were from Ross. The elevated wooden trays were also from Ross. So that is where I did my budget friendly shopping to add to everything else that I had in my home. The other candlesticks were from the Dollar Tree, and they really added. Everything else I pretty much had in my home. And then there is that thrifted vase. It is just all aglow with the string lights in the middle of it and the foliage. It is just a very dramatic look on my mantle, and I just really enjoy the way it turned out. Each side of my mantle has a nice warm glow with the glass and all of the lighting. So much beautiful texture, just a really nice way to show and to bring in fall. The layered garland on a mantle gives such a rich and dimensional look, very sophisticated. All of the colors come together, the muted colors, the orange, the green, the maroon, all of the colors come together to create what I think is just a wonderful moody mantle for my home. And as you enter my home, my mantle is really the first thing that you see. So it is definitely the focal point. Well, thank you for spending time with me today. I hope this Moody Mantle inspires you to play with deeper tones and softer light in your own home. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comments what part of the mantle caught your eye first. Was it the glow, the greenery, or the thrifted orange vase? And as always, whatever you do and wherever you go, be blessed.